Finally, after almost 2 years-long hiatus, 1923 is returning to the screens, and it will be way earlier than any of us has initially assumed. But more importantly, the show just revealed a massive cast change that might shift the series' trajectory completely. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Despite earlier reports, it looks like filming for 1923 Season 2 has already kicked off. Sky Showtime's CEO, Monty Sarhan, recently announced that filming for Season 2 is already underway. This contradicts earlier news suggesting that Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren would start shooting in July. According to a previous statement from Austin American-Statesman, filming was supposed to kick off in Texas this July and will run through September. It was also revealed that the budget for the show was around $150 million, which is the biggest number that any Yellowstone show ever got. You might remember Taylor Sheridan complaining about the astronomical number that filming of 1923 costs, while also reminding you that this is why each episode looks like a masterful movie. Anyway, now, it seems like the show might have jumped the gun and started filming earlier than expected, meaning that the release date will also be sooner than expected as well. Unfortunately, Sarhan didn't spill the details on the filming location or exact start date for Season 2. Many fans interpreted this ambiguity as a sign that the crew is shooting in a different city than originally planned, aka Texas, or they have simply moved up the timeline, which would be very interesting considering how Season 1 has ended. Now, will 1923 Season 2 be out before or after Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2? Because the Sheridan I know would not compete with his two babies by releasing them all at once. If everything goes smoothly, 1923 Season 2 could be aiming for an early 2025 release date, right after Yellowstone's grand ending. But personally, this would impact the popularity of the show since a lot of fans would be ready to wrap the Yellowstone chapter up for good. If they would release it before Yellowstone's last chapter though, around October 2024 for instance, the fans would be more likely to tune in as there might be some clues on what to expect from Yellowstone's ending. Let me know in the comments which release date would you prefer. Either way, the good news is that the filming is already rolling. Lengthy delays seem less likely. Now, onto the juicy news. Apparently, Jennifer Carpenter is joining the incredible lineup for 1923 Season 2. Yes, you heard it right. Our Dexter star will be alongside legends like Helen Mirren, Harrison Ford, Brandon Sklenar, Amena Neves, Julia Schlaepfer, Michelle Randolph, and more. According to the news, Jennifer will be taking on the role of U.S. Deputy Marshal Mamie Fawcett. Here is how her character is described. She is a highly capable U.S. Deputy Marshal who serves warrants and makes arrests with confidence ahead of her time. As I said, you might recognize Jennifer as Deborah Morgan from Dexter or Rebecca Harris from the CBS drama Limitless. She was married to her Dexter co-star Michael C. Hall before they divorced in 2011. Currently, she's married to Seth Avett from the Avett brothers. Personally, I feel like it's been a while since seeing her in such a big production, so I can't wait for her introduction to the series. The thing is, it is unlikely to leave such a big name as a marshal alone. She has to be linked to the Duttons emotionally as well. I'm not saying that she needs to have a romantic bond necessarily, though I wouldn't be upset at it whatsoever, but somehow she needs to have an emotional role in the Duttons' life and family lineage. Honestly, I know we watched Spencer and Alexandra's epic love story for a season, but since Alexandra will be across the world, I wouldn't be surprised to see Spencer being romantically involved with Jennifer's character. We will see, I guess. As the production has started, more new cast members are expected to be announced soon. So keep your eyes peeled for more updates and behind-the-scenes secrets as we get closer to the return of 1923. Before though, tell me in the comments below, what are you most excited to see in Season 2? How do you think the story will evolve from this point on? I can't wait to see your opinions. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you soon.